Okay, welcome everyone to the OLEGG Season 4 Pregg Ball. It's a weird name, but I think it's stuck. Tonight, we're going to crown a champion, a new champion in OLEGG. We have the Cap 22s, an old OLTP franchise, with their first foray into OLEGG, if I'm not mistaken, up against Rich Gang, who have been here plenty of times before. Two-time champions in OLTP minors. Wait, no. One-time champions. Forgive me. And, you know, they're a staple now of the Oceanic scene. Cap 22 is led by Rain, who is not playing tonight, obviously. And we have Stevie Baby, captain of Rich Gang. 5-game series on our hands. Hopefully. Maybe. Don't know. Do you guys want to see 5 games of egg in a row? Because we might get it. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. I might actually turn the music down just a little bit. Okay, we are going to get underway soon. Just getting a ready call from Rich Gang. I will just scroll back up and check. Okay. We're just going to hope that the settings are right. And let's hope that we actually get into game in our first attempt of the night. Oh, we did it! A successful first venture.
2, 1.
And we have 1 minute of downtime quickly before we actually get into game. See what the balls do here. Bit of mind games going on here. Should be a really interesting match though tonight. I think the big players for Cap 22s will be JL, Bobe, and Tront. And for Rich Gang, it'll be Stevie, JJo, Demo. I think those are the obvious ones. But I know Limbs is an avid egger. So is Aros. I think they will give you some nice bursts of brilliance. Jay making his sprint from all the way back. He's timed it too early though. And we are finally underway. Nice even start here for the Cap 22s. Jay looking for a first pass. Going to find Joycey on the top wall. Has to keep looking forward, but it's going to be the first turnover of the game. JJo ends up in his hands. And Rich Gang with some clean passing. But bit of a dump pass there after it gets in the hands of JL. It's able to live. No game sounds. Unfortunately, Betsky looking to make the first point of the final. And he gets there. I'm going to refresh. Please give me game sounds, for the love of God. Demo starting off with the egg, making a lot of moves in the back line, but he's kind of moved to halfway. It's going to be turnover. Tront. Are you kidding me? I still don't have game sounds. What is this? Oh, there we go. What? Okay, JL collecting in the back. Finds Bobe. But this will be a turnover. Oh, but the double turnover, Betsky. Well positioned there. We'll have to head back to Jay. Looking for an avenue. Up to Tront. Through to Joycey. Oh, that was last minute stuff there from Joycey to get back to Bobe, who was just coming off the respawn. And they're going to fucking wrap off the bottom wall. What a find. What a find. Game sounds are making all the difference right now. Chimos. Big turnover here. Oh, but it's just straight back into the hands of the Cap 22s. Jay and Bobe combining again. This time Bobe just... It's a bit of a gimme for Demo there. Is the delay that long? Jeez. Joycey looking for the pass. It's going to go down to Tront. Nice and safe. That's a bit of a risky pass, but it finds Jay, who's just going to head straight back. And this could be a good chance for a counter-attack. Chimos got lots of space, lots of time. I don't think he's going to look for the wrap. Oh, no. No way. Unforgivable in these circumstances, I think, there from Chimos. They still have possession of the egg, and it will not get back in the hands of Chim. Oh. Walrus making a run forwards. Just going to send it towards the end zone. Stevie collects it. See if Rich Gang can get themselves out of this. Nice first connection, but the second one doesn't quite hit. It means that the Cap 22s can load up again. JL off to Bobe. Oh, Betsky just running down too far. I don't think they had the communication on where that pass was going to hit off the back wall. And it's just a bit of ping pong egg ball right now. Bobe to Joycey. Back to Bobe. Make a move so far, but it's a turnover again. Bit of 1-2 work there from Rich Gang. Demo getting plenty of the egg. He's going to have to be the mastermind here for Rich Gang to get back into this game. It is only a 3-point deficit, but it has already been 3 minutes. And the one chance that they had at scoring, Chimos, honestly, he fluffed it. I think he really should have seen the game situation and just taken the one. As Cap 22s, again, they're just piling on the pressure. They just keep having repeated attempts going forwards with the egg. And it's making life difficult. Demo almost finding limbs there. If that pass hits, there's a decent chance for a score there for Rich Gang. But it is the Cap 22s going forward once again. Bobe to J, up to Walrus. Looking for a wrap off the top wall maybe. Bit of... I don't even know what the hell was going on there. Jay going to get the egg off the spawn, but he will die. Joycey is waiting back though. I think he needs to wait a little bit. He's going to actually pass this one back all the way for Bobe. Good decision. Has to give up. They do have to give up a bit of ground, but I think it's a smart decision because it allows the rest of the team to show up. Jay has to take a bounce off the wall. Oh my. I just don't have words for that. That was... interesting. Some good connections there going forwards, but you really think that Rich Gang should have cut that one off earlier. And now again, Betsky, the forward man, the cherry picker, as some might like to say. Stevie hit a pass challenge. Yeah, there's I don't think Rich Gang's quite at their best at the moment. We've definitely seen better from them so far this season. Gonna have to turn it on if they want to get themselves a chance. Demo will just take the one. Wise. And it is Rich Gang's first point for this entire series. And they're currently down 6-1, as you can see. Be nice if the egg thing didn't, like, block the score. But, wow. Wow! That was just... They just walked that through the Cap 22s. Off the spawn. Demo now. to Stevie. The captain up to Aros. Has to go back to Chimos. And, oh, it's going to be a turnover to Bobe. Walrus and Betsky out. Oh, but Walrus doesn't connect with Betsky. Walrus does live, however. So there's still time for the Cap 22s, but that's not the best. Lim's going to go back to demo. Coming through mid now. Trance going up to kind of scare Aros away, but he gets a pass off to Stevie, but they don't connect on the wrap. Oh, that's a freebie. Surely. I'm not an egg ball man, but that's a free wrap. Some panic passing there. I'm not sure if it was a panic pass. I think Jay, that was premeditated. He knew that was his only avenue, so he just sent it that way. Betsky with an out again. Lim's holding his heels, though. Has to go down. He's going to juke backwards up to Bob. And the dunk. We love it. This first game currently dominated by the Cap 22s here. Demo, though. Going to have a shot into the end zone. Looks like it'll be Lim's first onto the egg, and it's 9-3. It was a dunk. Jay. Looking for that first pass. Gets to Bobe. Oh my god. What is that precision? That's nasty. You just can't stop that. You know? Like, they're hitting the smallest of gaps. If you no longer go for... Actually, I don't know how big the egg is, honestly. But however big the egg is, if you stop going for those gaps, you no longer call yourself an egg baller. By Eggton Center. Aros, though, with a bit of a run going forwards. A decent chance to get their first wrap of the series. And they finally get it. They're only 5 down. Just over 2 minutes to go in this first game. It'd take a bit of a miracle here if they wanted to try and get a win in this first game of the series. Cap 22s continuing to go forwards. Jay, though, not a timely death. And they're on the back foot here as Bob and Jay spawning. Limbs on the bottom side. Got a few options. Going to go to J-Jo. Jay just got Aros and Chimos, but he's just going to go straight into the pseudo-captain of the 22s at the moment. And he's just making his way through mid. Oh my gosh. Oh, just imagine if that pass had connected. Walrus is just going to sprint in for one. Don't think he was expecting to get the egg there. The advantage grows to 6. Limbs has to head back. Oh. They're just not getting the through ball at all. Rich Gang currently. They can pass backwards, and when they've got a bit of like a run going through the middle, they can connect. But when they're looking for those passes where they're stationary and they want to try and hit someone that's further up the field, they never seem to get the right connection. As Cap 22s have put this game to bed. 12-5, 50 seconds left. In the hands of Limbs. Getting charged down by Walrus, and yeah, just a lot of pressure being applied by the Cap 22s, and they're able just to hit passes just like it's nothing. J-Jo off the demo, has to go back to Chimos. Joycey, well done off the bottom wall to get around J-Jo. Betsky just going to send it forwards. Walrus taking the 1, 13-5. Bobe not quite Munby. No one is you, Munby. Tron. 10 seconds to go in this one. Hasn't really been too much for Rich Gang to really, like, take away from this one. They did get a wrap as their last score, but I still think that it's a long road ahead for them so far in this series. Down 1-0 now in a best of 5. And a 13-5 loss after the first game. Oh, there we go. Sorry that the numbers don't line up properly or anything. Looks like the teams, or one team is having a piss break at the moment. There was a bit of discussion before the series started. There was Rich Gang looking to get a coin flip to see whoever starts on red, but they were not aware of that the highest seed starts on red. So they were forced to start blue, and from what I have seen so far, the red side advantage in Egg Ball is actually incredible. So many different series now where I've seen like best of fives where the red team just keeps winning, and so you get forced to a map 5 or game 5. Also, speaking of maps, does anyone, I'm sure no one would actually know, there was a time, it was when Rain reformed the server a little bit, when he changed a lot of like the text channels and whatever, and he had an OLTP maps discussion and an OLEGG maps discussion. I remember seeing it, I was like, what the fuck is this channel? And so I deleted it, but if I kept it up, I would have just like posted a picture of is it Block Party? I'd be like, wonder if you guys can play this in Egg Ball. Okay, game 2. We have launched. Thoughts on the new MTC? If I speak, I am in big trouble. Dude, all you have to know is the decision to get rid of Wombo Combo and replace it with Combo Wombo is one of the most brain-dead decisions I've ever seen, and I have seen plenty of brain-dead decisions from the MTC. What's my favorite egg map? I'm not sure, honestly. Just put them both in. There's no need for Combo Wombo. Just leave the original in. They were talking, so I remember discussing this. Something about like updating Transilio. And we get to see a bit of a formation here from Rich Gang. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but I like it. Back to group. Oh my god. And I was like, oh, why don't you guys update Transilio? Because that spike by the pup is like such a nuisance in pubs. And they're like, no, we're not big fans of updating already established pub maps, you know. And then they go and do this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Especially when everyone loves Wombo Combo already. They're like, yeah, it's not great. It's at 86%, but we need to change it. Okay, we're getting in this time. Any danger the MTC makes the map rotation or rotation and changes maps in and out on a weekly basis. It'll never be weekly. Oh, Headshot, you should have seen some of the future group testing things that they did. Man, it's revolutionary. They are... Oh! Some nice sportsmanship on display. There's a new tutorial. Yeah, did you see that in the marketing channel? It looks... I watched it and I wasn't... Oh yeah, he pinged you and I was going to say something. It's like, oh, did you see this? Okay, the formation start. Betsky is way too far up the field for that. That was a draft. Yeah, I did see it, but still, some of the stuff I saw inside the draft, I was not particularly like... I don't know. But anyway, JJ with the first chance here for Rich Gang. Start of the second game. He's going to get the egg back, and it's just a 1. No, the future group changes. It was like the tab. No more Jeremy in the tutorial. Thank God. No more. How to play Tag Pro in 2 minutes. That's what needs to go. 1-1 here. Game 2. I've already stopped talking about the egg that's happening in front of me. Oh God. Rich Gang out here. Plenty of chances. So many Cap 22s behind the ball. Free wrap. But they screw it up! Oh! On a silver platter. And the waiter says no. It's for another table. Oh. Tront gonna get the egg. Finds Walrus. Finds Bobby. Going up top. Gonna connect with JL. And Cap 22 seem to have gotten I want to say a bit of control here. But it is a lot more messy than game 1. Pretty plain to see. Demo. Chance for redemption here. Going forwards once more. They'll get a 1. As I was saying though, so the tab that normally just says Tag Pro, when you're in game, it now says like playing Tag Pro. And then when you're spectating, it says spectating. And then if you get in a game while you're out of that tab, it's got like this rolling thing that says like, oh, you should be in, like you should tab in or something. Which is, you know, revolutionary. There's a player search function. That's big, you know, how important that is. That changes everything. Yeah, I know, right? They added some more flares, but it's not like ones that you can get normally. They're not. You have to like I think there's one if you have made some of the music for Tag Pro, or if you've made a texture pack. The community contributor has now got renamed or something. JJ with a bit of a run below. Rich Gang looking a lot better currently. Flare collected seething. Yeah. There's an option to turn off music and audio, like sound effects and music from your profile. Okay, that's a big overextension there from Walrus. JJ going to take the 1. Rich Gang up by 3. It's not particularly convincing so far here from Rich Gang, but they're just piling on the points. And it's just, you know, scoreboard pressure. Don't talk about it too much in Tag Pro because it's a bit of a... I don't know, the scores aren't obviously so high. Chimos just kind of gets run into there. We'll get the egg back and now sends it forward for Demo. They're just finding so much more space. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I feel like the formation here for the Cap 22s is just falling apart. Or it could just be the red side buff. I don't know what the hell's up with that. It's interesting. Betsky with a very confusing run forward, I'd call that. Well, gonna connect. Oh, that could have gone very wrong for the Cap 22s. Gravity goes to the left, yeah. Mate, there's just a really big gravity well, like, off the left side of the map, and it's really powerful. I wonder if any team will be interested in, the egg dupe glitch. I hope someone's intrigued. Mana isn't so impactful in 6s, so red buff is better. Yeah. You know, you get first pick, and that's pretty important, starting on red. Got a more advantageous position for Drake. Stevie, looking to connect with limbs. Should end up in his hands. Does have to dump it forward, however, but Demo is the first responder. And it's a 4-point lead again for Rich Gang. Just over 4 minutes left in game 2. And Rich Gang slowly getting their footing into this match. Some nice passing, though, from Cap 22s. That's what we saw in game 1, but the finish just not there. Let's see if Stevie can work with the rest of his team to get out of their defensive half. Chimos going to connect with Limbs. Finds Aros. Wow. The timing on that was impeccable. But Aros doesn't have many options himself. Trant dumps it topside. Joycey going to find Betsky. Chim down to Limbs again. The Chims combo. And another dump pass. Bit of a panic there too. Aros looking for the wrap. They still... Have we seen a wrap this game? Can someone just score a fucking 2-pointer? Five points, 3.5 minutes, just under now. Time starting to run out here for the Cap 22s, but they have gotten themselves forward. Go to the bottom wall! Finally! A wrap. Finally! Lim's going to go back to Aros here. Buy his team some time. Give Aros some options when he decides to go forwards here. He's going to find Chimos. But he just goes straight into JL and now Joycey. Going to find Tron off the bottom wall. Walrus dumping it forwards. But they're forced to a dump back. And it means that Jay can probably find a wrap here with Bobe if the connection's good. But Limbs cuts it off beautifully. And now Rich Gang are out on the counter attack. Few options here for Demo. Could go up, could go down. Looks like down is the better option. Going to find Limbs, but it's not going to be a 2-pointer. This is a very drawn out pass, that one. And it's 4 points with just over 2 minutes now. Tron, very risky, in fact. They will find the egg again in the hands of JL. Off to Joycey. Going off the top wall. Going to find Bobe. Pretty creative pass, and Demo almost gets caught in a defensive line there, running backwards, and almost just gave the egg over to Jay, but he's able to give his team a bit more time here defensively. Bobe looking for that through ball to Betsky. Why doesn't he pick it up? Take the one. Take the one. There's still a chance here for the Cap 22s. Oh, okay. Betsky gets off the hook a little bit there, if I'm being perfectly honest. 8-6, Rich Gang with the advantage, but it is Cap 22s that are starting to get on a bit of a roll here. The only team to have scored a wrap so far in game 2. Betsky, you're going to find JL, and they get out again. Bobe, down to Walrus, has to dump it forwards, and Betsky can run onto this. Can Limbs get onto it first? He does, and he's going to send it forwards for Stevie. Could just be 1 point here. And then they can try and burn down the clock for the rest of the game and then seal it. Betsky going to run down Stevie, in fact. He's going to find Jay on the top wall. He has to send it forwards for Walrus. Nothing ahead of him, though. He's got to send it back to Jay. Jay's continuing to march forwards. Off to Walrus again. Looking for a wrap. Doesn't connect. There's no one there to get it. JL will be the first man back. trying to spread the Rich Gang defense thin here. He's also waiting for Walrus. He's going to go up towards him. Walrus there to collect. Back down to JL. He's got some blocks available. Going for the bottom wall, but he just waits too long. J-Jo is there. And this one should be over now. Forwards attacking run here for Rich Gang and a chance to get a wrap. Could seal this one, but he just dumps it forwards again into the hands of JL. Back to Tron. 25 seconds. Bit of ping pong egg ball going on right at the end of game 2. Choicing on the top ball, going back to JL. 20 seconds. Can they force a tie here and send this one to overtime in game 2 of a 5-map series? No! It's a big turnover right at the end. Joycey straight to demo. This one's over. 8-6, looking to be 9-6. I doubt he's going to wrap this one.
3, 2.
Oh, man. That was boring. Get some more fucking wraps, man. Rich Gang only scoring by 1s there. Not a fan. But they do take game 2. 9-6. The red team advantage is truly alive. And we have got ourselves a series. Oh, I could actually tell you guys what the other changes were for the future group. They were so forgetful. Or forgetful? Forgettable. That's the one. That, okay, Cap 22s are ready to go. I think I sent the list to JL. Oh, yeah. It's such a beautiful list of changes that they're making. It's instilling me with much hope. Very wow. Okay, Cap 22s aren't ready. 2 minutes. Okay, well, I can rattle this off. Player search tab. I already talked about that. New profile options. Hide flares on balls. Wow. And then you can toggle the sound of music, which you could do outside of your profile anyway. Improved region selection with explicit automatic option. Okay. Both the scoreboard and report player dialogue are closed by pressing escape. Wow. Tab name, and that's the thing I was already talking about. All the unfortunate map stuff is taken out. New flares available for content creators, old accounts, and future group members. Oh, that's right. There's flares for people that have accounts that are 5 and 10 years old. They found a way to like track how old accounts were from older than dirt. I think that's the only interesting thing from this entire thing. And that's not even listed. That's just something that was named or like talked about. New map voting system from the Maps tab on the homepage. The community contest winner flare has been renamed to Artist. And JL, his first words were, "Those don't fucking matter." And I said, "You're telling me." There's some discussions here. They want to play a best of 9, or Limbs is suggesting first 21. Scores carry over. Jesus Christ. I'd just like to fucking get on with this. Play best of 30 like CS? Fuck. No thanks. Okay, Cap 22 is ready. Rich Gang are ready. Seemed like Stevie and Demo were not too impressed with the antics from Betsky at the start of that second game. We all know it's T-sided. Yeah. And Red Team are the terrorists in Tag Pro. We all know that. Oh, fuck. I didn't get in. Tragic. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so they were discussing Betsky's antics at the start of game 2, and then Trunt suggested that they just restart, or replay game 2, which would be pretty funny.
3, 2.
But we are in Cap 22's red side. It's good to see the group is being nice to us. Not really. Never is. Bit of shielding going on from Stevie. Oh my god. Been thinking, and maybe the red team advantage is from a higher contrast because the blue is very similar to the green background. That is... I like that hypothesis. Wait, no. It's not a hypothesis. That's just a theory. Dude. Or is it... No, I'm just... Dude, my science brain... It's not turned on. Betsky's been atrocious in Discord lately. That's something I can agree with. Same thing. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Rich Gang in possession of the egg here at the start of game 3. Probably the most important game of the entire series. Whoever wins this one sets themselves up, puts themselves on game point, or series point, championship point, whatever you want to fucking call it. Pregg ball point. Walrus trying to look for the 1. Didn't really have too many options there to try and convert. It'll be Chimos sending a ball down. Yeah. Good call there from Headshot. Aros looking to try and find a wrap, and they will connect the second wrap of the entire night for Rich Gang. They got 1 in game 1, and 1 in the first score in game 3. Bit of work to do here for the Cap 22s. They started hot, but Rich Gang have really turned it on since. Oh my god. They almost get it out. Walrus definitely had fucking time, man. Joycey off the bottom wall, gonna dump it forwards. He will give up his life. Lim's gonna be able to connect with Chimos. Goes back to Demo in mid, making some moves. Finds Chimos again to Stevie, but Stevie gives it up to Trunt. Now has to go back to Betsky. Betsky finding Trunt again. JL on the bottom wall, and then oh man, this is fucking oh. You're gonna get an iTag gasm fucking sound bit sooner or later. J-Show fires it to Trunt. Gets to Betsky again. It's been a lot of Trunt Betsky teamwork so far. Oh, JL. Big turnover. Rich Gang with a great chance here. Looks like Joycey will be first responder. Demo. Yeah, no. Rapid iTag. Not quite rabid. It'll be like... Actually, I don't think we have a sound bit that's anything like what I'm trying to describe. It'd be, yeah, like iTag gasm. Oh! That was nasty! Bottom wall. Whew. Things have turned up a notch. Walrus looking for that first connection here. Gonna look through. Oh my god! What? Dude, they're just gaming right now. This third game, enjoy it. because this is going to be some of the... It looks like it's set to be one of the best games I've seen so far, skill expression wise. With some really good passes. Oh, that connects. Oh my god. Betsky will die. Limbs now. In the defensive half for Rich Gang, they are up by 2. So I don't think they should be too worried about the speed in which they go through the middle here. Betsky going to get onto the egg, but Chimos... Oh. Chance there for Rich Gang to wrap, and they don't. Egg truly is dire to spectate. Yeah, I wish it was, like, better. But if there was a way to, like, follow the egg, that's a really clean raptor. How can skill expression be peaking if Mumby isn't in the game? Well, you've got me there. It's just, you know, Pregg Ball theatrics. You just gotta hype it up because it's the final game of the season, you know? You don't give people the facts because you just let everyone down. And speaking of letting everyone down, Walrus lets his team down there. That was a free wrap. I've seen that one before. Oh my god! Come on! Disliking Munby is so 3 seasons ago. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. What is the new, guys? Or it's gonna be on the end of that pass, but he doesn't have too much time. There's 4 of us. Bit of wall painting. Off the spawn. Betsky! Gonna get the tag, but Chim is ready and waiting. Aros. Looking for a pass. Finds Chimos again. Demo overruns at that time, but it's Chimos on the end of his own pass. Betsky going forwards. It's gonna be Stevie Baby first on... No, never mind. It's gonna be Pome! What? The mind games. What the hell was that? 4 points up here, Rich Gang. They've got chances here, but so does Cap 22's. Betsky. Stevie with a massive run through the mid. Plenty of options on for him, but ends up in the hands. And oh, what a pass off the top wall from Jay. Dude, this guy always just like mechanics. I was talking to him yesterday and he said he sometimes he just doesn't want to care or like try when he plays. But you know, he's like, what's worse than not caring or like not trying? We both said losing. So Bobby to Betsky looking for a wrap here. They had so many attempts here at the end zone and they just, oh man. They're playing... No, I'm not gonna... Oh. Oh my god! They just can't do it! Holy shit. Bobby up to Joycey. This time! This time! They get 1. Get Minson off. Dude, they're... Cap 22 is playing like a guy that's got ED. They just fucking can't finish, man. Betsky. Oh my god, come on. Limbs. Gonna get back to find Chimos. Now to Stevie Baby. Joycey almost gets the, I don't even know what to call it, honestly. I've never really found the right term. I don't want to call it a tag because it's, like, not quite the same. I feel like tackle is probably, like... Maybe it's just a steal. That would make the most sense. Demo. I don't know. Oh, doesn't the old egg ball map have, like, the yard lines and everything? That's got, like, the number? I just realized that I don't see it when I'm spectating. Interesting. I was going to try and like say what number it was, but I really have no idea. Demo. Oh! Jay is there. Oh, Betsky. You can't be coughing that one up. No way, that's a wrap. 4 points. Advantage Rich Gang. Looking to buck the trend of the red side advantage and get themselves 2-1 up in this series. And would put themselves in a fantastic position. Lots of momentum going their way currently. Walrus dies off the top wall. And it is Aris with the egg. Gonna be able to go down. But Joycey, oh. King positioning there. Oh, but it's a turnover. Oh, but it's a turnover. JL looking for his 10 dukes. Never mind. He's had enough of that game. The game now is try and get my team to win game 3 because we are losing by 4 points and there is a minute 15 to go. War is going to connect with Joycey up to Betsky. Man, Betsky, he's reliable at getting the egg in the forward half, but I haven't seen him complete a score in the last like 15 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll change the word score to pass. And I don't think it changes the situation too much. Oh, that's a sealer. That is the sealer. They've got out their sellies for that one. Betsky, yeah, he is the imposter. It is pretty obvious right now. Betsky looked dangerous game 1, but after that, something's just changed within him. Maybe he's been paid off by Stevie. Because you know Betsky's main line is money is the motive. And so it'd be very easy to bribe a man to throw something like this.
3, 2,
and it will be 12-5, game 3. And it is championship point, Pregg ball point for Rich Gang. 12-5. Wow, commanding. It started off a very even contest, but Rich Gang just really seized control, and there was a lot of errors being made by the Cap 22s. And it is 12-5, game 3. Oh, 5-12, I suppose. Tuatara looking to get subbed in. Whew. Thought this was a wrap after game 1. Definitely seemed that way. I think the benefit of a best of 5 is that, you know, you start off not too great in game 1. You give yourself time. There's like, you know, a fair bit of time, I guess. Cap 22s are ready. I'm just going to launch. No. Ah, never mind. We are not launching. But yeah, best of 5, that game 2, it's very important after game 1, obviously, but you know, a team with a strong mental, which I didn't think I'd ever say about a team like Rich Gang with the sort of players that they've got. Yeah. Yeah, I think combination of them, you know, warming up a little bit in the Cap 22s, just kind of like foot off the pedal. The mentals are strong. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. It's just impossible to believe. Everyone in group chat currently saying that jackets are the motive. Chimos is just a natural born winner. I can understand Chimos. Put that guy on any team in any game / sport, it instantly improves. Demo's okay as long as he's winning. Well, that's that's the thing. We're talking about people's mentals when, like, you know, things aren't going their way. You need a strong mental to, like, help. And I feel like Demo is not quite the person you'd want. As long as you, like, maybe reinforce in his mind that he is winning, personally. You've literally never even... Oh my god, I can't read. Literally never been flamed playing with them, even when you're absolutely throwing. Are you playing Deafened? Demo when he's winning, I'm so good. This is a waste of my time. Demo when losing, I work. Yeah. True. But yeah, 10k. You might be playing Deafened. Honestly. Yeah, I think we're just waiting on Betsky at the moment. It's pretty classic. Okay, Betsky is back. Rich Gang ready. Cap 22's ready. We can get in to game 4. And it could be the last 10 minutes. Well, 11 minutes, I suppose. Of the Egg Ball season. I just pray to God we don't get any overtime. Oh, I didn't get in. So, it's going to be a little bit of a longer wait. Wow. Joycey calling me out, man. Said iTag moment. That's not an iTag moment. That's a fucking Tag Pro moment. Imagine blaming the group leader for something that's not their problem. It's because Tag Pro fucking hates me. Lucky spammer moment. Yes. That's what I'm putting it down to. This time... Okay, I saw... What? I got in and then I didn't get in. What? What is that? I'm ending again. Okay. Bob is launching for me. He's doing God's work right now. Thank you, Bob. Ah, there we go. Cap 22 is a big hill to climb at the moment. Starting on blue. And I don't think I have game sounds. Also, is the music too loud or is it fine? Seems fine. That's good to know. Some fun back and forth passing here between Demo and Aros. I like this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 5 seconds to go here. How's the game so far? They've been going. Game 1, Rich Gang were a bit slow to start, and Cap 22's capitalized beautifully, and, well, this is just a free wrap. Not quite. There've been some good games, I must admit. Game 2 was a bit of a sleeper because there was like a total of 2 wraps, and they were both from the Cap 22s. Oh, I also think I forgot to mention... Wait, did... Tua didn't play last game, did he? I don't think he did. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. I do remember him saying sub me in after one of the games. That's a good rap. Now I think about it, he might have played game 3. Tron up to Joycey. Doesn't have any options. And this just looks like the game... Rich Gang are in complete control now. Oh, man. This is just... slipping away from the Cap 22s. Rain not getting a good night's sleep. Actually, that's probably morning in Portugal. I don't know. Let me double check. Time in Portugal. It is currently 10:30 in the morning, so he could very well be watching. Rich Gang going forwards once again. Demo has really turned up big time. Rain up at 10:30. He would be up for an event like this. Stevie's getting his team jacket. Rain has to get his team Googs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this looks over already. 9-0, 2.5 minutes. I've just, like, I don't see a way back. And I feel like right now the mentals for the Cap 22s are just like, okay, this is like, do we get back from this? Even if we like go 100% and everything goes our way, they've still got so many ways to like turn this around. Or, well, they've still got so many ways to hold on to this lead. Jay, oh, running through like a steam train. Cap 22s get their first points on the board for game 4. Very important points. They do need to lift. And they need to lift soon. Yeah, again, like if they just keep, you know, they have to keep getting so many turnovers. It's not like they can play at their best and Rich Gang can play at their best. They need Rich Gang to continue to like slip up, and it doesn't seem like they're doing that anymore. Game 1 and game 2 were their chances. Game 1, Rich Gang half asleep. Game 2, Rich Gang couldn't convert to save themselves. No. Dump pass back there from Rich Gang. Gonna be in the hands of Chimos now. Betsky will be the first man on... Nope, never mind. He won't be the first man onto it. How do you block people on Twitch? I don't even know if it's possible. I can do... JL. It's going to be in the hands of Tront. Getting back to Tuatara on the run. Finds Bobbe. Another chance going forward here for the Cap 22s. They can't convert. Tront is there. Give that man VIP. I'm not prepared for what Turg's going to be like when his timeout is finished. I also need to update my emotes and stuff, but Seebs. JL back to Tron. Yeah, it's 6 points. Like, there's still time, but I'm not instilled with hope from how the Cap 22s have been playing this so far. I really think game 1 and 2 was their chance to really put this series away. As soon as they lost game 2, gave Rich Gang half a chance, gave them a sniff, and they've just kind of been... they just keep on rolling. It's like a snowball going down the mountain. Just... yeah. Yeah. I know what I'm saying. Trust me. Betsky runs over the 1. $12-7 Rich Gang up. Who times you out? I don't know, man. Tron up to Betsky to 2-0 to Betsky. That was like back and forth. Just so fast. Tua going to be the first man onto this one. Going to find the top ball pass to Tron. Goes down to Bob A. Going to make a way through. Going to collect his own egg, but unfortunate. Standard Tua Betsky run to the side of the map and die play. Yes. Oh, the through ball is fantastic to Tron from Demo. And I think it is silly time has kicked in officially. JL have a bit of standoff with Demo. If that's me, I'm switching to my right hand to execute better jukes. Stevie now. Go down to Aros, down to Limbs. Yeah, they're just not, like, finding any opportunities here for the Cat 22s to, like, get back into this one. So I had a feeling it would just play out like this after the start that Rich Gang had up 9-0 after 3 minutes. The game punishes you for swapping. Very irritating. The game punishes you for playing. That's what actually happens. That's a tag pro thing. Mental punishment for deciding to play. Let's see, 13-7, 6 points, 80 seconds left in game 4. Rich Gang could go for a bit of a victory lap here. I think it's going to be with Joycey to Chimos, to the captain of Rich Gang. It'll be I was going to say the first time we had a different winner other than the Fry Pans, but they did not win Season 3. But they will be tied on wins with the A team. Betsky sold after game 1. Yeah. I'm telling you got bribed by someone. Also, yes, the Cap 22s would have done better in this final if they were named the Rap 22s. Winding down here, just under 10 seconds to go. Bob A going to run it in for 1, and it's going to be 15-9. Game 4. It is over. Rich Gang win OLEGG Season 4. Win the Season 4 Pregg Ball. 3-1. You see the scores there. 13-5 Cap 22s. 9-6 Rich Gang. 12-5 Rich Gang. And 15-9 Rich Gang. Congratulations to Stevie Baby's team for a fantastic series. 15-9 Game 4. And it was built off the back of that 9-0 start that they had that really just set them apart. Is it 15-9 if I'm not mistaken? I hope I'm not mistaken. I was just talking about it like a second ago. I should remember. There we go. Congratulations. I guess quick wrap up because I don't want to keep streaming. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for everyone who came into chat. Thanks to everyone who watched throughout the season. Thanks to everyone who played. Thanks to all the streamers. Tua, Rain, Vex, putting together OLEGG for this season. Thanks to Rich Gang. Thanks to Cap 22's Neutral Egg Hotel, Melbourne Fry Pans, and the captains, Rain, Stevie, Munby, and Vex. And I guess the biggest thing now, I'm just gonna, CTF is now on the horizon for OLTP and the community. So, you know, if you haven't played the CTF game mode before, please check it out. Hope that you guys, you know, become two-way players between Egg Ball and CTF. We have our sign-ups out for the season 17 of OLTP. We'd love some more sign-ups. The new season will be starting in the new year. So there is a bit of time to think about it, but you know, the earlier we get sign-ups, the earlier we can figure things out and everything. Yes, please sign up, please. I'm just going to tell you how many sign-ups we have currently, and that will tell you how dire it is. We have 8 sign-ups. I was prepared to say 7, but Ulu signed up 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Ulu. Munby, you haven't even signed up. Sign up, Munby. Sign up, chat. Be good little boys and girls so Santa will give you presents. What? You signed up first? Diggs signed up first. I do not see your sign up here, Munby. But yeah, I guess I'll just wrap up Egg again. Thanks everyone for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed OLEGG Season 4. Sign up for Season 17 of OLTP. Check out TPM CTF. There's a lot of acronyms. Or are they... initialisms. But yeah. Check out CTF. Tell your friends about CTF. Bring people in. We want to bring CTF back to its glory days. And so the more people we get, the better chance we have. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks to my co-commentators tonight. They did a fantastic job. At least Vex didn't win. Wow. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you another time, hopefully for CTF.